Hello, my friend. I'm glad you've joined me today. Let me ask you, when was the last time you were truly focused? Not distracted, not pulled in 100 different directions, but completely present in what you were doing? If you're like most of us, it's hard to remember, isn't it? Focus. It's a word we hear often, but how often do we truly understand it? In my years of practice, I have learned that focus isn't just about achieving success or completing tasks. It's about cultivating a deep connection with the present moment. I remember a moment from my early days as a monk. I had just entered the monastery and was asked to sweep the courtyard. Simple task, right? But there I was, holding the broom, and my mind was everywhere but the task at hand. I thought about my family, about the world outside, about things I wanted to accomplish. In that moment, I realized my mind wasn't with the broom. I was distracted by everything but the present moment. Then one of the elder monks approached me. He didn't say anything at first, just watched me sweep for a while. After some time, he spoke quietly. When you sweep, sweep. When you eat, eat. When you walk, walk. This is the practice of mindfulness. At that moment, something inside me shifted. Focus was not about forcing the mind to behave a certain way. It was about being fully present in what I was doing, no matter how small or simple. In the act of sweeping, I realized there was a deep peace. Just the broom, just the ground, just the motion. My mind was no longer split. When we're focused, we can experience the depth and richness of every moment. But when our attention is scattered, when we're pulled by 1,000 thoughts, our life feels fragmented, rushed, empty. We lose touch with the very essence of what we're doing. Have you ever noticed that when you're truly focused, time seems to slow down? You might be working on a task or talking to a friend, and before you know it, hours have passed in the blink of an eye. But it's been a calm, peaceful journey. That's the power of focus. But focus isn't just about doing things better. It's about choosing where we place our attention. Life is full of distractions, news, social media, noise, and if we're not careful, it pulls us away from what matters most. The true practice of focus is learning to choose what is truly important and saying no to everything else. In my own journey, I've learned that we must regularly ask ourselves, what am I focusing on right now? Is it helping me grow, helping me serve others, or is it taking me away from my path? Our attention is a precious resource. Just like a candle, it can either light up the room or be blown out by the smallest breeze. You see this candle? Its light is steady because it is focused. If I were to take this flame and try to scatter it, it would flicker and fade. So too is our energy. When we focus, we become like this candle. We shine brighter and stronger. But when we scatter our attention, we lose that inner light. Now, this doesn't mean we should abandon all our responsibilities. Focus doesn't mean shutting out the world. Rather, it's about bringing our full attention to whatever we are doing at the moment, whether it's working, spending time with loved ones, or even meditating. It's about creating depth in our lives, not simply filling them with more tasks. Focus, my friend, is a practice. It requires patience, discipline, and compassion for yourself. You will falter, you will get distracted, and that is okay. Each time you notice your mind wandering, gently guide it back. Over time, you'll find that focus becomes easier, more natural. Let's begin today. Take a moment right now, wherever you are, to focus on your breath. Just breathe in and breathe out. Notice the stillness, the space between your thoughts. That is the foundation of focus. Remember, true peace comes when we learn to focus on what matters most. Choose your focus wisely, and your life will be full of meaning, depth, and clarity. Thank you for being here with me. May you find peace in each moment.